Hello, humble bakers. Making these beautiful croissants took me 2.5 days, but it was totally worth it. On the first day, I did the mise en place, weighing and portioning everything that I will need. I'm making 3 batches of dough. So first, mix the ingredients for 4 to 5 minutes, then make a dough, then knead it for 15 minutes to develop some gluten. Thanks to my Hamilton Beach heavy-duty commercial stand mixer with an 8-liter bowl capacity or 8 quarts. Mixing for a long time is not a problem anymore because this is heavy duty. Once the dough is ready, I wrap it in plastic and kept it in the chiller. I did this process 3 times. We need to keep the dough in the chiller for bulk fermentation to improve the flavor. Relax the gluten and make it cold for folding. We don't want a warm dough because it will melt the butter. On the second day, I prepare the butter and condition it. You need to make sure the butter isn't too cold because it will break if you do the lamination. I'm using the best unsalted butter in the Philippines market, which is Flechard brand. I removed the dough from the chiller, rolled it according to my desired dimension, wrapped the butter inside the dough, and did the 3 lock-in method. I wrap the dough in plastic and refrigerate it. After a few minutes, I did this process again, lamination and folding. The lamination is very tedious and it takes a lot of effort. I need to return the dough to the chiller every now and then to keep it cold. Once I got the desired thickness of 4 mm to 5 mm, I measured, cut, shaped, and rolled the croissants. I kept the edge or cutouts for other items. So I kept them in the freezer to let the gluten relax. And guess what? You can actually even freeze them for up to 3 months. On the third day, I defrosted and proofed the croissants. Here are some things to keep in mind if the croissants have already proofed. If the croissants have doubled or more than doubled in size, proof for 3 to 4 hours, depends on the temperature, but not more than 32 degrees Celsius as the butter will melt. The wobble test: if the croissants wobble when you shake it, it is ready to bake. I'm using an Unox Bakerlux convection oven. I set the temperature to 170 degrees Celsius and bake it for 28 minutes. And guess what? I can bake 4 trays without even having to rotate them. That's a huge time saver. But that's not all. I can also add humidity to the oven. This makes the top part of the croissants expand bigger or taller, resulting in a thinner and crispier crust. Plus, it gives the crust a shiny and golden brown finish. Oh, and here's another cool thing. I don't even have to open the oven to add ice or spray mist of water. That would stop the baking process and cause the temperature to fluctuate. Now the croissants are ready. They're golden brown, crispy, and perfectly flaky. Thanks for watching.